I think that police on the beat can actually help. Of course they can help. I mean, we've just had that tragedy in Dunedin. I don't know if you've been through the bus hub recently, True, but it's like the kids have graffitied the wall. There's tagging all over the wall where the young fellow was stabbed, and it's brilliant because it's all messages. It's heartbreaking. I was with one of my kids driving through it the other day, this 17-year-old, and she was like, "It's going to be so sad when they paint over it." And I was like, so it's not like beautiful graffiti. It's like tagging and stuff with his name and love hearts and miss you, bro, and this kind of stuff. And I'm like, shit, that's true. It's going to be devastating. And if they had police on the beat regularly, chance of that happening go down. So no one disagrees with that. What we all disagree with, though, is the boot camp. Sorry, Cherry, you go.
So a couple of things about that. One of the biggest problems with the bus hub here in Dunedin is that the police weren't visible. They had private security guards because people had been reporting problems. The police could have responded at that point, but no, it's armor guard, cell phone in hand, vape in the other, watching. Part of the thing about police walking the beat, as they did with their little bobby hats, and it's all like, let's go back into the past. One of the things about that is it makes them visible, it makes them approachable, and it deters crime. And we're all about deterrence. We've always been talking about you don't want the ambulance at the bottom of the hill. You want a fence before you get there. That is what police on the beat are. Police can't do that if they're understaffed. And we can't have fully staffed police if we're not paying them properly and they're fucking off to Australia. Yeah. Some of these guys are so painfully close to getting this, but not aware of how they're chipping away at the solution themselves. It breaks my brain in half. The other thing I want to say here is about the memorial to the kid that got stabbed.
Yeah,
is it would have been super easy to discourage kids from doing that. Would have been super easy to just buff out what they were writing on the wall instantly, because we can't have kids writing on walls. Naughty, bad. What I love about that is it gave a way for children affected by this to get those feelings out. And I'm glad that whoever was a part of that decision-making process to just let them do it, well done. Like, teenagers have enough problems getting their emotions out and verbalizing how they feel. And that's why we have the suicide stats that we have. That's why we have the events like we had here at the bus hub in Dunedin.
We're talking about
teenagers can't regulate their emotions like adults. And I think when we're talking about crime and punishment, this is something that gets overlooked as well. We look at what these kids do in the heat of the moment. We know kids don't have great decision-making processes. We know that they're risk takers. When you're just wired for it, you don't have the emotional maturity for it. But then when something bad happens, we try them as adults.
Yeah.
We want the punishment to be adult for adult type crimes like a murder. But they're not adults. They don't think like adults. They don't process these things like adults. And we certainly don't let them vote like adults.
Yeah.
So where is the answer? I put it to you that boot camps are not the answer.
And the research shows that, Joey. You bring us back full fucking circle. There's this picture for you.
You look at the money that they're pouring into these boot camps for these 10 kids. Where else could that money be put to make sure we don't get another 10 kids just like them?